You are not going to attract everyone, nor are you going to get every job you apply for, and you're not going to win everything you ever try at. As a kid, like many people, I was talked about like in this way or that way a lot, and what this does is it starts to build the projections in our head, right? We start to project what other people might think about us. And that's all attraction is, really, is because when I look at a girl and I go, okay, she thinks this, this, and this about me, I don't know what she thinks. I have no clue. What I'm actually doing is, this is what I think about myself. Anything I think she's thinking is what I think about myself. I'm just projecting onto her because I'm attracted. And so just by being the person you want to be and projecting those good images into whoever you once had, you become way more attractive. And that's why the ultimate goal isn't necessarily who finds you attractive or who doesn't. You're going to find that person, but it is ultimately being the best version of yourself in your head, so then you are projecting the good images and you have the most confidence possible. So when it comes time to actually act and get the person you want, you are more than capable of doing so. And at the end of the day, people are either going to like you or they're not. You're not supposed to force people to be attracted to you or force people to like you. They're either going to like you or they're not. That girl may think I'm the most handsome man in the world. It don't matter, because if I don't think I'm the most handsome man in the world, I'm not going to come up to her with the confidence or whatever I need to get the job done, because I'm projecting what I think about myself and my own insecurities into what she might think about me or might not think about me. You may even think someone's judging you when they're really not. And what I've learned is that I am more attractive than I thought I was going through high school, middle school, whenever it was. People probably perceived me as more attractive than I thought because I didn't look exactly how I wanted to, which no one does through middle school and high school, right? So everyone's gonna put thoughts into other people's heads that they perceive of themselves. And really, ideally, right, you're always working on yourself. So also, when you're projecting this into their head and you're thinking they're judging you upon this because you think it's a fault, that's a big tell to what you need to fix to be the most confident in yourself. Because if I'm looking at a girl and I go, she's thinking this, this, and this, and these are my faults, that's a clear sign that is exactly what I need to fix. Even if she's not thinking that at all, that is exactly what I need to fix, because all that really matters is me, because I'm living with me every day. So it doesn't matter at all what she thinks, but just by gauging what I think she thinks, I can then go, okay, this is what I need to fix. This is what I need to do to be more confident. I also want to point out that when someone is attracted to you, they're most of the time just going to be attracted to you. There's no games you're going to have to play. If someone's attracted to you, they're attracted to you. Now, can you do certain things to make yourself more useful or more beneficial to them so they may want to spend more time with you? Sure, but at the end of the day, if they're not attracted to your personality and your looks and whatnot, they're not going to be attracted to you. And obviously there is still things you can do to make yourself generally look better, like getting on a diet so you look healthier, getting on a skincare routine so your skin looks better. Just the simple things like that. Finding a haircut that fits you, finding clothes that fit your style so you're more confident. There's many things you can do throughout life to make yourself look more attractive. There's also things personality-wise you can work on to make yourself more generally attractive, such as listening better and listening more accurately, as well as learning more things, just generally learning more things, because people like to talk about different types of topics. So if you know a lot of things and you work on yourself and work on your knowledge and you know a lot of things about a lot of different topics, then you will be a much more generally attractive person. And while you're on this journey to make yourself more attractive and you're on your journey to make yourself the best possible version of yourself, eventually while you're on this journey, there'll probably come a time where there is this person over here that is attractive to you. They're shining, right? You're gonna find a person who is just they're an outlier. They're shining to you, and that's gonna be the person you want to go and ask out, right? But the thing about it is, if you don't work on yourself, you weren't working on yourself the whole time, then you will not have the confidence and you will not have what you need to go and secure a chance at dating this said person. Now imagine standing 1 inch away from a painting. All you would see is the imperfections in this painting, and that's mostly how we see ourselves. But most people are not 1 inch away from us, so they're not going to see all of those imperfections you're critiquing yourself on. And unfortunately, you will never be able to take a step back like everyone else and look at the painting for what it really is. And you're always comparing yourself more than likely to everyone else's highlight reel. With social media and how big that is nowadays, all you're seeing is people's highlight reel when they look their absolute best. And you're comparing that to your day-to-day life where you may not be trying as hard. And your day-to-day life doesn't reflect when you look your best. So when you're comparing, if you look your best, you probably are generally competing with them at a similar rate. The conclusion of the video is you are more beautiful than you think you are. And if you just keep working on yourself, you will think that you yourself are the exact person you want to be. And who knows, maybe the person you want to be has been the person that other people see every single time they see you.